Good evening and welcome to War Thunder's website. I'm Old Dead Man. We're doing a rush job tonight. We're going to get this video recorded and out there as fast as possible because, as you will be able to see right about here, they are going to be implementing patch Ixwa Strike tomorrow morning, 0800 GMT. That's right, 10th of March, 0800 GMT. They'll be putting in the new patch, so we'll be seeing all this stuff coming right away. They did also release two additional devblogs. First one is the Mars 15 Light Cavalry tank. This is a really mobile, high-tier tank equipped with a 90mm cannon going into the French, I believe, rank 6. Yeah, French rank 6 tech tree. Great mobility, 90mm cannon, obviously. Teeny tiny little thing. In fact, it weighs in at 16 tons. And it has, I believe, a 420 horsepower engine. Yes, a 420 horsepower Badawin GF12 SRY diesel engine that'll take it up to about 75 kilometers per hour on the road. It also has a range of 600 miles. It can deal with a 60-degree gradient, a 30% side slope, a vertical step of 0.8 meters, and can cross a 1.8 meter trench and can ford up to 1 meter of water. So this little three-man tank will be a little fun addition there. It is 6.83 meters long with the gun, and the hull itself is 5.6 meters. It is 2.98 meters wide and is 2.6 meters tall. That's still a little bit taller than some of the other tanks in the game. So France will be enjoying some extra mobility and some fun firepower up at the top tiers. So enjoy that. Expect that to come. And the next one is they're quickly reviewing some of the new features coming into the Ixwa Strike. For instance, there are tactical air-to-surface missiles. We've already discussed the Soviet KH-29L. It's basically it's the big one. It's the big kahuna. And this guy can catch you with a laser homing system. Of course, with the laser homing system also means that if you have laser warning receivers, then that laser warning system is going to tell you that you have been targeted. In the high-tier battlefield, that goes off a lot, though. So if you pop your smoke every time you get hit with a laser, you're going to be popping smoke everywhere. They're also introducing the AGM-65A Maverick to the American trees. And this one's got an electro-optical television seeker, so while it cannot be, you don't get any warning it's coming. It's less effective or ineffective in night or fog or heavy rain or clouds. So keep that in mind for what you're trying to do with that AGM-65. They've also updated the hit effects. So let's take a brief look at the cube here. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ah. Okay. Fancy effects for all calibers from 7mm to 205mm. That's right. They're going to be they're changing how it's going to. They're changing the way the hits are going to be shown based on what type of surface it is: concrete, metal, asphalt, soil, etc., or where and how it hits on the tank. So a lot of visual effects coming. So we'll be looking forward to seeing those. As they say, more than 120 new effects in total. It does, however, say new hit effects will be added to the game in the near future. So it may not be added immediately with the release of Ixwa Strike. Now, next one is, for the fun of it, apparently they are adding shell impact animations to the vehicle card. So if you are hovering over a type of ammunition, it's going to show you what this particular ammunition looks like when it goes through flat armor and angled armor. So it is an interesting animation. It's productively, I don't really expect it to be useful. I wish they would kind of have a spot where you could look at this and change the angle of that plate and have it show you what it does at all the different angles. That'd be a lot more interesting and useful. But it's fancy, it's graphical, it's fun. Those will be coming as well. And finally, they're adding Chaff. And no, I don't mean the Public Relations Department of Gaijin. We are going to be confusing those radars with some chaff so that you've got a radar guided missile. You actually stand a chance of being able to just blow some chaff out the backside and have it confuse that missile and prevent it from hitting you. So they also can initiate the proximity fuse of those missiles, or just decoy them off target. So awesome. That'll be a lot of fun right there. Since they're changing and reworking the entire countermeasures section, this is going to be well, I would say a lot more confusing, but they've got some options there between universal, where it would dispense both chaff and flares, or just using chaff or just using flares. So keep that in mind. You got some changes coming to your countermeasures. It should be fun. There's a lot of exciting things happening in the game. I know that this doesn't really address some of the core fundamental issues, but it is a lot of fun. It should be interesting, and I'm kind of excited about some of the changes. I don't particularly get excited about new top tier aircraft or new top tier tanks, but I do get excited about new top tier mechanics. So we'll see how that turns out. All right, that's everything. Again, tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. GMT, they're starting to implement the Ixwa Strike patch. So get ready. If you need to grind anything out before that last minute already, get it done real fast. And that's everything. Have a great night, and we'll see you in War Thunder.